They say, we should never lose our self-confidence. Self-confidence is like a booster rocket. In Mahabharata, when Duryodhana invited Yudhishthira to play the game of dice, Yudhishthira agreed. He started playing one game after the other by pledging his wealth and kept on losing. Then, a bright light came out of his body and stood before him. Yudhishthira asked, "Who are you?" The bright light replied, "I am your Viveka Buddhi, faculty of discrimination. It appears you don't want to make use of me anymore. Hence I am leaving." It departed. Yudhishthira continued to play and lost his brothers too in the bet. Then he bet his wife Panchali too. Then, another bright light came out of his body and stood before him. Yudhishthira asked, "Who are you?" The bright light replied, "I am your Dharma Bodham, knowledge about righteousness. It appears you don't want to make use of me anymore. Hence I am leaving." It departed. Immediately, yet another bright light came out of his body and stood before him. Yudhishthira asked, "Who are you?" The bright light replied, "I am your Aishwarya, wealth. I am leaving." It departed. Immediately another bright light came out saying, "I am your Kirti, fame. I too am leaving." Yudhishthira and his brothers lost everything in the game of dice and spent the next 12 years in the forest. They were ready to live another 1 year with a hidden identity. If they could complete it successfully, they could stake their claim to get back their land and rule it again, as per the promise made by the Kaurava king Dhritarashtra. Yudhishthira was quite confident that they would successfully finish their 1 year of living incognito too. Then, a bright light came out of his body and stood before him. Yudhishthira asked, "Who are you?" The bright light replied, "I am your Atma Vishwasam, self-confidence. You are still nurturing me and I will stay with you." So saying, the bright light entered back into his boy. Immediately another bright light came from somewhere and identified itself as Viveka Buddhi. "I am coming back to you," so said the light entered into him. Soon, one after another Dharma Buddhi, Aishwaryam, and Kirti who had left him earlier returned to him. In due course of time, the Pandavas won the Kurukshetra war and Yudhishthira became the king once again. So, we should not lose our self-confidence. Another story from a famous author describes the potential of self-confidence. Once a very famous violinist was about to begin his concert in a huge hall where avid music enthusiasts had gathered in thousands to listen to his performance. The violinist started to play with an alap. Somehow he felt that the sound was not alright. Something was amiss in his playing. He immediately stopped playing and inspected his violin. He was shocked to notice that it was not his violin that he had brought with him properly tuned. He made an excuse to the audience and quickly returned to the dressing room and searched everywhere, but his violin was not to be found. It then struck him that some of his competitors in the field who were envious of him might have schemed to bring him disgrace by stealing his violin and replacing it with a faulty one. For a moment the violinist became extremely nervous. What should he do now? Cancel his program? However, he gathered his nerves immediately. He thought to himself, "Does the music originate in the instrument? No. It is from my soul that the music flows. Let me demonstrate this truth today. May God's grace be with me in my effort." He took the violin once again, tuned its strings, and then returned to the dais. He started playing it and brilliant music started flowing from him through the violin. The whole audience listened to the music with rapt attention. The program proved to be the best of all his past performances. Tremendous power lies hidden in every one of us inside. Every one of us has a music inside us that we never experienced. It has infinite potential. If only we strive, it is possible to find it out and awaken it. These stories teach us that self-confidence isn't just about ego, but about knowing your strengths and having faith in them. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel Smart Sight. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just important but crucial for personal growth and success: self-confidence. We often hear about self-confidence, but what exactly is it? Well, it's that inner belief in yourself and your abilities, the unwavering trust that you can tackle any challenge life throws your way. Now, let's talk about why self-confidence is a game changer in life. When you're confident, you're more likely to set ambitious goals and work tirelessly to achieve them. You'll find yourself taking risks, embracing new opportunities, and pushing boundaries you never thought possible. And guess what? Success often follows those who exude confidence. But self-confidence isn't just about the good times. It's also your shield against negativity. When you believe in yourself, criticism becomes a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. But here's the truth: many people put their trust in external things, whether it's superstitions, paper threads, or even the opinions of others. They believe in everything else but themselves. Once they start believing in themselves, and build their self-confidence, nothing will matter for them except their chase towards their dream. Some believe that walking under a ladder or crossing paths with a black cat brings bad luck. Others cling to charms and rituals, hoping for a miracle. They trust these external symbols more than they trust their abilities. Now, let's get practical. Here are some tips to boost your self-confidence. Set achievable goals. Start small and gradually work your way up. Each achievement builds your confidence. Positive self-talk. Replace self-doubt with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths. Embrace failure. Understand that it's a part of the journey. Learn from it and come back stronger. 4. Self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health is vital for confidence. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Norman Vincent Peale. Self-confidence can be learned, practiced, and mastered just like any other skill. Once you master it, everything in your life will change for the better. Lastly, remember that self-confidence isn't just for personal gain. Confident individuals often become change makers, inspiring others and making a positive impact on the world. So, there you have it, folks. Self-confidence is your superpower, your key to unlocking a life filled with achievement and happiness, no matter your age. Believe in yourself, chase your dreams, and remember, if you have self-confidence and believe in what you can do, you can achieve it 100%. No one can make it happen for you if you don't believe in yourself. If you found this video inspiring and believe in the power of self-confidence, please consider subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you'll be part of a community dedicated to personal growth, positivity, and making a difference in the world. Thank you.